Welcome to Cam Look, your daily dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Each weekday, a staff or volunteer will be sharing an object from the permanent collection and posing questions for discussion. Please check back at 10 a.m. every day for a new work and a new conversation. My name is Sue. I'm a docent here at the Cincinnati Art Museum, and today we're going to take a look at this picture, which has no specific name and is currently on display in Gallery 206. It was created by the Union Porcelain Works around the time of America's centennial in 1877. This picture is what's known as a bar picture, as it was made for and used in drinking establishments across the East Coast and the Midwest. These pictures were known for their fabulous iconography and decorations depicting American themes. On one side of the picture, we see King Gambrinus, the mythical inventor of beer. He is offering a large glass of lager to the figure of Brother Jonathan, as though he is introducing the beverage to the United States from Germany. Brother Jonathan, who looks an awful lot like the figure we know as Uncle Sam, is attracted to the foaming beverage for its promise of vitality, sensuality, and virility, which is symbolized by the billy goat, who is posed with his front hooves on a beer barrel. The billy goat has long been a symbol of beer and the brewing industry. On the opposite side of the picture, it illustrates the crescendo of Bret Harte's poem, Plain Language from Truthful James, a well-known work that addressed racial prejudice against Chinese immigrants. In the poem, Americans Truthful James and Bill Nye play cards with the Chinaman Ah Sin. Both parties cheat each other, but Ah Sin proves to be more sly and cunning. As portrayed on the picture, Nye realizes that Ah Sin is cheating with greater success and lunges towards him. The card game being played during this scene is euchre, a fact that might delight Cincinnatians and Midwesterners alike, as this game seems to have some local and regional appeal. Elsewhere on the picture, we see a walrus or sea lion head at the spout and a polar bear head on the handle. While these images may have been a nod to the exploration of the Pacific Northwest occurring during this time, they also provide an indication to bar patrons that this pitcher is likely to contain cold water, maybe even with ice in it, for customers to add to their whiskey. One final joy that this picture has to reveal is when you position yourself to look straight into the mouth of the walrus, you see the face of the polar bear looking right back at you. These bar pictures proved to be quite popular. By the late 1870s, these pictures made their way from where they were created in Brooklyn, New York, to bars and taverns throughout the country via the extensive U.S. rail system. And so, to wrap this up, my question for you today is this. Do you have a pitcher or serving piece at your home which has some sort of decoration on the outside that indicates what food or beverage might be found on the inside? I'd love to see your answers in the comments below.